All right, now we've moved to the bathroom. So the first thing we'll talk about is the toilet. Okay, we've got a nice solid toilet in this RV. Obviously, this is my mechanism to flush. So once I've got power and water coming, I don't have to turn on the pump. But again, if I don't have water from an outside source, I'm not hooked up to the city water or an RV site water, I need to make sure the pump is on in order for me to get pressure to the toilet. I simply push down on the lever to flush the toilet. Pretty simple, right? Now, a couple things that you want to know is, unlike your toilet at your house, you don't want to stuff this full of toilet paper. So be conscious of toilet paper. RV paper is 1-ply paper. Why? Because it's got to decompose in there, or else it'll just get clogged up. And so make sure you yourself, you talk to the people you're traveling with, let them know, go light on the toilet paper. Also, we have a limited space in that black tank. Roughly 35 gallons is what that black tank holds. Normally that's totally fine. And again, if I'm hooked up to an RV site, I'm going to have that funneled right into their drain. So nothing's going to be stored in the black tank necessarily. But if I'm dry camping or if I'm away from an RV site, I've got to make sure I know where my black water levels are. So pretty straightforward. But again, word of caution, go light on the toilet paper there. You've got your sink here, hot, cold water. There's some storage above and storage below. The other thing is you have your outlets here, and this is the GFI. So if you flip a breaker, you might need to come, or if you flip the circuit, I should say, you might need to come reset it here. But this is where that GFI setting is. And your light right here. Okay, now the shower simply opens up here, and I'm going to have my shower hose, which I can secure up here, or I can leave dangling, my hot and cold water, and then here on the shower nozzle itself, I've got a stop. So I can get my water to the temperature I want it to be at. If I don't want to keep the water running, especially if I'm dry camping and I'm trying to conserve water, I can simply stop the flow based on, and not have to adjust the temperature, lather up, and then click that back on to rinse off. Okay. One last part in this bathroom that we'll talk about is the vent. So obviously there's a skylight in here that brings fresh air into the bathroom, and there's a switch on this side that I can turn this little fan on and create a little air current in here to get some fresh air flowing. So anytime we open up these skylights, again, I just need to make a mental note that whenever I decide I'm leaving my RV spot, I need to go through and make sure these skylights are down. So just word of caution there. Skylights are great, but make sure that you secure them before you travel.